Hello friends, welcome to the next lecture of this series. Today we'll be discussing about ways to take input in Java. How can we take input in Java? There are basically three ways: using scanner class, using input stream reader and the buffer reader class. Third one is taking a console class. Okay, let us discuss about the first one, that is scanner class. What actually scanner class do for you is it is converting whatever you feed into it, it will be converting it into the tokens. Well, for example, if I take it is my good profession, then it is taken as a different token, is different, good different, profession different. Okay, because they are separated by the white spaces. Now the next thing is it provide many methods to read the input for various primitive data types. For example, it allow us to take input for byte data type, integer, single, double, float. So let us see this through the example, and then we'll be discussing about these various methods. Okay, so here I have already taken code for the scanner, and let me explain one by one, or let me just recreate this for you. Okay, so here I just delete this. Okay, supported, I don't know why it is not supported. Let me delete it. Keyboard is not working, or it is working. Okay, so I have taken two float values, and in this we will be taking addition of these two numbers. So let us make an object of the class scanner. Scan is new, then scanner, and in this I'll be telling the system from where I'm gonna take the input, and input will be taken from the keyboard. So I write here system.in. So the next thing is I just simply print here enter value of a. Okay, and then here a contains a scan dot next. Well, there are many methods. This is for byte, this is for another byte, float, int, long, short. There are lot many type of for the string, and let us take here for the float, because we are scanning the float, so taking float. So the next thing is to, well, for taking value for enter value for of b. Okay, b, and then we say here b is scan control space next float, and that's all. If I want to print the addition of these two, then I'll be saying here addition of a and b is equal to plus, and then in brackets a plus b. Okay, let us play this. Okay, oh well, by function shift F6 is one of the alternate, shift F6. Okay, oh well, enter value of a, this is 12, this is 22, and addition is 34.0. if I take it to b with the scanner class. Now the next thing that we need to do is with the input stream reader. Well, input stream reader I'll be explaining, but before that let us explain these methods. While working with the scanner class, I need to take these different methods to scan the different things. Next is just returning next token. If I say it returns, then it is a token, return is a token, D is a token, and next line is, it will be scanning complete line for you and returning the complete line. Then next short, next int are just likewise in the same way. Next one is buffer reader class. Well, buffer reader is having some long method to take input through. It read the text from character input stream, and it will actually be taking a character by character stream, and then it will make a buffer of those all so as to read them in a good way. Buffering characters, it buffers the characters so as to provide for the efficient reading. As I have told you, let me show you how it takes the buffers. Okay, how it buffers actually. So in this example, I just recreate it as we have created it earlier in the example. So I take here strings, string, string a and s1, actually s1 comma s2. Okay, these are two strings. Then I take here a and b, two variables. Then I make here input stream reader, ISR is equal to new input stream reader. Then from where I'll be taking values is system dot in. Now what is this? This is actually the class that will that will read the input character by character. Okay, now we have to buffer these all characters by using buffer reader class. Buffered reader, br is new buffer reader, and then I'll be telling from where you have to make them assemble, that is ISR, that is character by character, that we have already read here, that we need to collect them in a buffer. Now the next thing is buffer reader, the next thing will be to scan the values. Okay, so I write here enter the value of a. Okay, then here in s1 I will be doing like br dot read line. Okay, read line method I will be using for s2. System dot out dot println, enter the value of b. Okay, and then I scan here in s2, I collect value in s2 by using the same method, that is read line. Then the next process is, we have taken here these value into strings. The next process is to convert the string into the integer. So I'll be taking help of integer dot parseInt method. So s1 will be taken here, and then b is integer dot parseInt, then s2. Okay, and these two are taken. Now simply we have collected the value of s1 and s2 into a and b respectively, and then I'll be printing the addition of a and b is here with the plus symbol, a plus b. Okay, so very nice. Let us play this, and it will be giving us results directly by this way. Okay, so now let us move to the console class. So let me let me tell you, you can pause here, you can comment under this video if you have any kind of inquiry, you can ask me on the comments. Okay, now let us go to the console class. With console I just move here. Well, console, now there's a class that is a built-in class that is used to take the text values or password values from the console. So here simply there is a class whose name is system, and then console is the direct method that will give handle of your console. Console is actually a collection of keyboard and mouse, and this time we are concerned with the keyboard. I will for taking input. Now count on read line. Read line is a method that will be having as an argument the text that will be appearing on the screen, and when I'll be scanning some value, then it will be fed to the A, and in the same way it will be fed to the B. Then we'll be converting them by using integer.parseInt. Now let us play this. Now this will not be playing here because this console class is used to take values through the console. So I just copy this, I go to notepad, I paste it, and this is old method, so that is why it is taking values from the console. Now let us move to my folder of my choice, and then I give here Java programs. In this I'll be saving this with the console, with console.java. Okay, now I saved this with console.java, and when I go to the to this your command prompt, I will be running it here. So let me see in which directory I have saved this, and this is E studies Java programs. I move on to CLS, then CD Java programs, then Java C with console.java, and simply it will be running for me. Okay, console, there is some error. Okay, let me return back to you over this. What is the issue actually? Okay, well, there is no great concern, great thing here happened actually. What I done by mistake here is notepad what with console.java, and here I was needed to import the console class actually. So save it and let us recompile this, and there is no error found. So Java and then with console, then no need to take any extension here. Enter the first value, that is value of A 12, that is 22, and here is the values are concatenated because we needed to put them into okay here in in brackets. So that is why it is showing these values are concatenated because these are taken as string. Let me solve this again for you. What is the problem actually here? Well, let me tell you again. Here I have taken here AA because A and B are strings, so A and BB are actually the integer values. So let me save it and recompile it for you. Okay, and Java C recompiled and played 12, 22, well, values 34 here. Okay, so let me return back to my PPT. This is buffer reader class, and this is input stream reader, not input stream reader actually. This is with the console class, Okay, so the last thing is I have shown you practically that the console class can be used like this way: console C system.console, and then we can feed the values by using these three things: console, scanner, input stream reader. Well, if you want to make any of the queries to me, you can mail me at satyawanteacher@gmail.com, or you can comment under this video. Thanks for watching. Thank you. See you next time with your next query. If you want me to make more videos on any topic, you can just write under the comment. Thank you.